This is the ANTV-Q2 ground laser locator designator, called GLID for short. It is one of 22 engineering developmental models being developed by Hughes Aircraft Company under contract to the U.S. Army's Missile Research and Development Command.
Alright, this is the restoration video for the GLLD and its mount. There's markings on the legs and on the actual laser itself. We need to take pictures of all of the markings and the entire unit before disassembly. As we disassemble, we're also going to take pictures as we go of each item being disassembled. We're not going to use this head unit. We're going to use that tripod, and we're going to use the head unit up here. Any damage similar to this crack needs to be fixed, body worked. It needs to be disassembled to the point where it can get painted in all of its subcomponents easily. So probably these two pieces come apart. The internals will be put off to the side. Any external knobs will be cleaned up. And that's what we're doing for the restoration on the GLLD.
This goes over here.
So, and it's designed right now so that.
There's a field here, right?
Okay, hey, take care.
These screws, they're all pretty long. I
switched it, yeah.
You listen.
We need to be on point with our touch up on this guy though. There's a bunch of stuff that going through right now I'm noticing.
In the field, 2 men can easily carry GLID. They can set it up and be ready for action in less than 5 minutes. The observer trains GLID manually. Its high-power telescope gives him a precise aim point. To range on a target, he momentarily presses the trigger. Immediately, he gets the target's precise range along with its azimuth and elevation. He transmits this data to the battery either by automatic data link or voice link. When the observer presses the trigger, GLID's laser emits an invisible infrared pulse. Small targets may be pinpointed at all operational ranges. To designate a target for a laser homing munition, GLID emits a continuous stream of pulses. This illumination not only identifies the target to the munition, but provides a point source for the munition to home on. The Army has planned several operational scenarios for GLID. Conventional artillery, manual fire control. Typically, in this scenario, a stationary target is spotted by the forward observer. Using GLID, he quickly takes a target fix. He relays the fix to the artillery battery. With this information, the battery can immediately fire for effect. No spotting rounds are necessary. Conventional artillery, computer fire control. In this scenario, the target is moving. In the past, conventional artillery was not effective against such targets. With GLID, it is. The forward observer takes a continuous series of fixes on the target. On the basis of these fixes, the battery's fire control computer accurately predicts the target's future position. The battery, therefore, can fire on the target with effect. Laser homing munitions. In this scenario, the target may be either moving or not. As soon as it's spotted by the forward observer, he takes a single target fix. He immediately gives the fix to the battery. This is all the information it needs to put a round in the target acquisition basket. The forward observer, meanwhile, starts designating the target with GLID. The round homes in for a certain hit. With varying detail, this scenario applies equally to a variety of tri-service laser homing munitions. The Army's 155mm cannon-launched guided projectile, the Army's Hellfire missile, the Air Force's Maverick missile, and the U.S. Marine Corps' A4 angle rate bombing system, to name a few. Target handoff to aerial observer. In this last scenario, a target, either stationary or moving, is spotted by the forward observer. He calls in an aerial scout. When the scout reaches the scene, the observer designates the target. As soon as the Scout's laser locator picks up the target, the observer stops illuminating it. The handoff is complete. Each of the foregoing scenarios has been operationally proven. Films of some of the more demanding artillery tests follow. In this test, a tank is being fired on by a three-piece battery. The fire has been directed by a TAC fire computer receiving periodic fixes from GLID. To avoid damaging the test target and to simplify instrumentation, these rounds were set for air bursts. Here, a 155mm howitzer is being loaded with a laser-guided projectile. The target is a tank being designated by GLID. There goes the projectile. These test projectiles did not carry warheads. The howitzer's next target is moving at more than 10 miles per hour. There goes the projectile. Another direct hit. This then is GLID. Easy to maintain, easy to use, highly reliable. It not only provides precise target fixes, but can uniquely designate small targets. With GLID, any target an observer can see, an unseeing gunner can hit. And with today's munitions, to hit a target is to destroy it.